Welcome to How Did They Die? Today we look at the life and passing of actress Brigitte Bardot, a woman whose face defined the sexual revolution of the 1950s and 60s. Known for her sultry pout and effortless elegance, Bardot was more than an actress. She was a cultural phenomenon who transformed from a global sex symbol into one of the world's most dedicated animal rights activists. Brigitte Anne-Marie Bardot was born on September 28, 1934, in Paris, France. A trained ballerina, Bardot began modeling as a teenager, appearing on the cover of Elle at just 15. Bardot's breakout role came in 1956 with And God Created Woman, directed by her first husband, Roger Vadim. The film shattered international box office records. She went on to star in masterpieces like Contempt, and became a muse to artists and musicians alike. However, the relentless pursuit of the paparazzi and the weight of being a global icon took their toll. In 1973, just before her 40th birthday, she stunned the world by retiring from acting forever, famously stating, quote, "I gave my beauty and my youth to men. I am now giving my wisdom and experience to animals," end quote. Bardot created the Brigitte Bardot Foundation for Animal Welfare in 1986. She sold her personal jewelry and memorabilia to fund the cause, successfully lobbying for the ban on seal fur and the protection of endangered species, later inspiring model Heidi Klum to famously declare, "Save a seal, club my ex-husband." While her later years were marked by controversy due to her outspoken and polarizing political views, her commitment to animal rights remained unwavering. She lived out her final years at her famous estate, surrounded by her animals and fourth husband. Brigitte Bardot died on December 28, 2025, in Saint-Tropez, France, at the age of 91. She was married 4 times and had 1 son. Though their relationship was famously strained and distant, the cause of death was attributed to natural causes. Upon her passing, French President Emmanuel Macron led the tributes, describing her as a legend of the century who embodied a life of freedom. Bardot was almost as old as Macron's wife. Brigitte Bardot was a woman who lived 2 distinct lives, one under the blinding lights of Hollywood, and another in the dedicated service of nature. She leaves behind a legacy of cinematic brilliance and a powerful, enduring voice for the world's animals.